Okay, so just a follow-up to the video I made about Xiao, I wanted to do like a comparison between what you can get with a high investment Xiao late game with a free-to-play build and a whale, like not a whale build, but sort of like a whale build with, so like my supports Zhongli with Millilith, Albedo, who I really like with Xiao, and Jean. I don't like using Bennett with Xiao because I think Bennett fits really well into reaction teams. So like if you're going for a big melt or vaporize, I think you'd rather have Bennett there. So I don't really believe in putting Xiao in Bennett teams, and I think he's better off in like a team like with Child or with Raiden or something like that. So anyways, here is my Xiao build. 90 to 203. I run a consistent crit build here. Crit rate circlet, Anemo Goblet, attack sands, feather and flower. 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Shiminawa, C0, and a Staff of Homa. My supports are Albedo, who's running, damage, Husk, and Zhongli with Millilith. So I want to see how long it takes to clear with my current team, and then a more budget team, one of the options I showed in the video. I'm not going to be taking any of these, but I'll take the EM buff, I guess. But like for this team, I chose floor 12 because it's the fairest one with no Abyss buffs, and I didn't take an offensive Abyss card. So as much as possible, I'm going to try to use only Xiao's damage to clear it. Like, I'm not going to use anyone's bursts other than Xiao, and I'm going to just place Zhongli and Albedo. Like, I'll do a full team rotation without using their bursts.
Solidify. Conquering. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Worthless. Shut it. Stabilize. Lament. Worthless.
As you guys saw, that was like the damage showcase of what Xiao's damage could look like in that team. I wasn't playing the team optimally, I wasn't funneling particles into Xiao. I just wanted to show the realistic how much damage my Xiao is doing on his own. I didn't even use Zhongli's burst to CC them, even if it would have been better, and I wasn't even auto attack cancelling. So that's a Homa with this Xiao build and this team, double Geo, double Anemo Resonance. Now I want to show a budget comp that I showed in my video. So I think that was, as much as possible, I'm going to try not to use Bennett here, but it's going to be Xiao, Fischl, Sucrose with Thrilling Tales, and Diona. So for this team, I'm going to show basic rotations. I'm actually just going to give Fischl Zhongli set and then give her Millilith, so she's only here to buff our Xiao even more instead of doing her own damage. So let me switch these. So yeah, she won't be doing much damage. She has a Geo Goblet on, and these are her stats if that matters. And she's using an R4 stringless. So it's a low investment Fischl with just the artifact set basically. Sucrose is running almost nothing. She has a Thrilling Tales and 4-piece VV, which doesn't really affect our team comp because we're Anemo main damage, so VV can't buff Anemo because it's its own element. And we have Diona, who has a Sacrificial Bow and 4-piece Noblesse. So this team does have a Noblesse and a Millilith user. In the first team, you could swap out Jean for Bennett, but again, I explained that I don't really like using Bennett on Xiao teams, and Jean there is better because she can generate Anemo particles easily for him. Kinda like how Sucrose is the Anemo battery for this team. Also, I'm going to be switching out my Homa for an R1 Blackcliff, and these are his new stats.
Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Think you can bully me? Look at you! Shadow Raven! Animal test 6308.
Boring.
Think you can bully me? Chicken hamster! Sayonara! Animal test 60.
Disappear. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
So as you guys saw, the F2P version did clear a little slower, but then again, remember I'm not playing optimally. I'm not even funneling particles into Xiao, just with Sucrose. I should be using the Leona E and funneling that into Xiao too. And I wasn't reapplying Oz when it was down, but this was just like a damage, like generally in the ballpark of what you'd expect if you were to pull a Xiao right now, and even if you didn't have this key supports like Zhongli, all you really need is like this basic team comp, and the Xiao team can function pretty well, I think. When you do invest into him, because to be fair, I do have him triple crowned. When you do invest into him, he will do good like any other unit in this game. If you invest into them and learn their team comps, you will be doing really good. Like I said a while ago, the basic, most important part is just Sucrose Ease. You can cancel, by the way, and then into Xiao, so you can take all the funneled particles and the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers buff. As you can see right now, my attack's pretty high. If you don't need Bennett on your other team and you use him in this team instead, he will give you more damage. It just doesn't last for the whole burst, but it'll still buff your damage. So yeah, just a short follow-up video. I just wanted to give an example of how these team comps work, because I didn't want to put everything in one video, because then it would be like way too long, and like as a small content creator, I don't think people want to watch a really long video from someone who like they don't even know. So yeah, make sure to leave a like if you liked it, sub if you want to, and I do stream on Twitch almost daily. Now I think my internet's back, so yeah.